Where are you taking us, Mum?
When we finally get there, this drive has been not the best. We're going to see some amazing, well, I hope they're amazing, Aboriginal rock paintings just off the highway through a station. But the road is like so rocky.
Definitely four-wheel drive access only. It's marked on Wikicamps, and it's just before you come into Mount Isa, some Aboriginal art. So this was Megan's idea. Yeah, wear your shoes, Harper. This is definitely a shoe adventure. we're gonna have to get the electrical tape out again and put your shoes on. Remember?
For the duct tape. What is it?
Look, up on the rock here. Look.
Oh my god.
That's cool, huh?
What is it? There's more.
Just before you come into Mount Isa, it's marked on Wikicamps, Aboriginal art and a waterhole. It is just a beautiful spot. There's a little bit of Aboriginal art. We may not have found it all, I don't know, but it is definitely prominent. You can notice it and you can see it, but the place itself is, yeah, definitely worth the effort. So that's Mount Isa. We're on our way towards Mataranka. We're not sure where we're going to end up tonight. Look, we didn't give Mount Isa much hope. We didn't hear a lot of good things, but the surrounding areas of Mount Isa are beautiful. The fact that it's perched right on top of a mine, it's just a really strange landscape that you don't see in a lot of other towns. So it is worth a bit of time. We honestly would stay a bit longer. It's just not part of our plan. So we're getting more groceries as we leave. The prices at Mount Isa were actually surprisingly really good, and the availability of fresh fruit and veg were fantastic. So look, all in all, we've had a good experience in Mount Isa. It's definitely worth stopping in. But on we go, and we'll see where we end up tonight. Hello, my little outback fairy.
Daddy,
Yes.
I got the gingerbread man.
Oh yes, how good's that?
So good.
Alright, we really need to get on the road.
Yes, real coffee.
Thank you. Doing big Ks each day, it still never ceases to amaze us how much the scenery changes. Australia truly is a beautiful place, and when you are doing big drive days, the scenery changes so much. I'll put some clips in here from when we've left home to now, and you'll see what I mean. It just keeps the drive really interesting. We never really get bored. You're forever looking around going, oh, look at that, or look at that. It is all part of travelling in the outback. There is big distances in between destinations, but the drive is just as good as the destinations most times. So you just got to sit back and enjoy it. It's great. Camp tonight is a gravel pit about 70 k's from the three ways. Nothing really special, but we've never been so excited to get to camp. It's been a bloody long day. The kids have had enough. We had enough, kids?
Yes.
Yes, so nothing really special today, just lots of nothingness. And
Driving.
although a very cool landscape, we are ready to get out of the car. So we'll have a fire tonight.
Yay!
And it's the Boob's birthday.
Yahoo!
That'll do. I've never been so excited to see a really bare patch of dirt. Where are we going going today, kids?
Daily waters.
We're having a beer
Yes.
and a big steak. Sounds good. Put up on the side of the road to get some wood. What are we doing, love?
Having a cuppa.
Cup of time, absolutely. Righto. I got the good work boots on. My love for the 18-volt chainsaw grows stronger every day. That's probably enough wood for 2 nights. Battery hasn't even come off full. They are the ultimate saw for camping, touring. You just wouldn't take a petrol saw anymore. I know I've said it before, but this trip's really affirming that, and it's one of the best things we've taken from home, isn't it, Dol?
Yeah, definitely.
Super handy. So we're doing an overnighter at Daily Waters. We got there around lunchtime to make sure we got a spot. It does get super busy there, but it's definitely worth a stop in if you're going past. Awesome meal, and Daily Waters is just filled with history. We were surprised to learn that it is the first international airfield in Australia back in the war, and there's just so much more to learn about the place. It is so interesting. They walk a horse through the pub. You just won't get any of these strange experiences anywhere else but in the wacky outback of Australia, and these pubs are just something else. While they're still around, go and enjoy it. We did for the night. It's 100% worth it. We've been there once before. We'd go there again. But yeah, hopefully you guys get something out of this. We really enjoy the place. Quick overnighter, and on to Mataranka the next day. So we finally got to Mataranka. It feels like our holiday is just beginning now. So we're going to do 3 nights. We were originally only going to do 2 at Mataranka, but everyone's ready to get out of the car and just have a good break. We really love this place. The weather is perfect. It's not too hot, so you can enjoy that around the 34-degree water temperature, especially early in the morning, late in the afternoon or into the night, is just unbelievable. It's also such a unique place. You won't get too many experiences like Mataranka. We're staying at the homestead this time. We stayed at Bitter Springs last time. It's a little bit more of a natural free camp experience. The homestead still feels like you're camping. Doesn't feel like you're in a caravan park, so it really suits us. It was $40 a night for unpowered, and for what you get here, it is cheap. There's not too many experiences like Mataranka, so for $40, we thought it's a bargain. Great entertainment. We've got the whip cracking show. Nathan Whippy Griggs, he was unbelievable. We've seen him last night. Definitely call into Mataranka if you're going past. After Mataranka, we're really going to hit the dirt, so we're spending a bit of time just preparing for that as well. And our holiday has begun. You beauty. You've seen the trip prep series videos we did. I spent a lot of time just preparing for this very moment. Won't be long and we'll be on the dirt up Arnhem Land Highway. It's a very exciting day because the adventure is about to really start. We just did everything we can. If something goes wrong from here on in, we at least know we've yeah, like I said, done everything we can to prevent any damage. But let the adventure begin. We're into it. The mandatory family photo on Arnhem Land Highway. Woohoo! Yeah.
Here we are.
And the dirt begins.
Woo!
If it stays like this, we'll be laughing. Haven't let the tyres down yet. See how we go. But that's the start of the dirt. Road isn't too bad, but we'll take it down to about 30. 30 in the front, 40 in the back of the cruiser, and 30 in the caravan. We're sitting on about 70 k's an hour, and honestly it doesn't feel too bad, but at that speed, we might as well lower them a little bit. It's only going to make it better, and we make the van ride as nice as possible. You got less chance of breaking things. So yeah, this is exciting. We've been looking forward to dirt. We won't say that in probably a few weeks time, but for now, very cool. So the corrugations are about 100mm high, but what people do forget sometimes, and I myself, is how much harder it is on the car, because it's not only corrugated, but it's super sandy. So you let your tyres down a little bit and all of a sudden your car feels like half the power it used to have. So it also contributes to a lot more fuel use, so you really pay attention to how much range you have. It can reduce your range quite considerably, but yeah, these are the roads out here. Corrugated, sandy, dusty, but it's what we do it for. Let's do it. I'm ready to get out of the car.
What do you reckon?
It's a gravel pit,
That it is.
but it gets me out of the car, so yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Happy? Happy kids? Alright.
Are you happy to be out of the car?
Yeah.
Was it a bumpy road? Was it fun?
No.
And look, we've even got
It
neighbours.
was actually really
Yeah, we've
fun.
got someone maybe potentially staying here.
I think they've been here for a while. Alright, that'll do. You want the honours, Mum? So we're about halfway along the Arnhem Land highway, and we'll see what the damage is like in the van. We honestly haven't opened it yet ourselves. Touch wood. No dust and nothing broken would be nice. Caravan's going, and just for context, I did tape up the door vent.
Oh my god, look at that, Dad.
It's a bit dusty, that one, yeah. Fridge doors are still closed, that's a bonus.
Little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's black
It's
though.
black though. It's probably more that
Just
our cleaning rather than
not that bad.
nothing red. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, a little bit of black. Yeah, no real red tinge to anything.
We've been off-road before in another caravan, I should say. And when we got inside, you could just see the red film on everything. So this is really, really good.
The lounges. Yeah. You can't see lines. No, it's good. I think it's good. I'm gonna have a look in the fridge.
Oh. Hopefully nothing falls out. Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, that's good. Honestly, the road was got pretty shit in a few places, like proper, nearly a track.
It was very bumpy.
Yes.
Very bumpy and rocky in some parts, and then really, really sandy and a bit of everything.
We had everything. So beer time, and yeah, that'll do for the night.
What?
I know, you gotta say something. Come on.
Oh.
You'll fix him up for your first car, will I? No?
No, not even mine. We can open the car. I wonder what happened. Open it, I did.
I'd say it broke down and that's where it stopped and that's where it's staying.
What if you open it?
Well, I think we don't touch it, Alan. Day one on the Arnhem Land highway, complete, no major dramas, which is great. It was really rough, the road in spots, really sandy, and literally turned into a track in spots as well. So it really had everything, kept us on our toes, that's for sure. Definitely achievable, you just got to take your time, be prepared. It is a bloody harsh country out here, but it is what makes it so beautiful. So off to a community tomorrow. We've got people to stay with, luckily enough, on the way to Nullumboy. It is a dry community, so I'll be making sure I get rid of all my beers tonight, which will be very tough to do, but I'll give it a red hot go. Really looking forward to a beer after that drive. So sit back, grab a beer yourself, and enjoy the scenery. That's what I'll be doing this afternoon.
Is it burger night?
Yeah.
Super easy. So we just pulled up for lunch on the tarred section just to get out of the dust for a bit. One thing you do notice is they burn back really well up in the Northern Territory, especially up in Arnhem Land. We could learn a few things down south from this. There's so many sections on the side of the road that have been back burnt, and it obviously keeps the fires under control. So yes, if we could do this down south, it may help a lot of things.
We're here at Gapuwiyak.
You.
Big drive, hey?
It was.
We're finally here.